Goku fans. They are some of the most prideful fans to ever walk the earth. Yes, even more prideful than Vegeta fans, which I find hard to believe, but to be fair, Goku is a pillar in the anime community. So it's safe to say that this is probably true. Yes, Goku is a tantalizing character that affects many fans in different ways. Some fans use Goku and his ideals to better themselves, while others use Goku's accomplishments as a way to go to war with entire fan bases. And ironically, these two share one thing in common, and that's Goku's will to never give up. We'll just ignore these moments right here. But yeah, like I said before in my previous video about Vegeta fans, there's a process that Goku fans must go through before they can ascend into the hierarchy of anime degeneracy and body pillows. Yes, that's right, in this video I'll be going over the 6 stages of every Goku fan. Now in my previous video that dealt with the Vegeta fans, I said that before anyone can become a fan of any particular character, they must first become a fan of the series. And Goku fans are not exempt from this process. Hell, even the 11 Chaozu fans running— oh, what's that? One of them came to their senses. My apologies, 10. Even the 10 Chaozu fans running out there were once here. These fans are new and they must be protected at all costs. But since there isn't much to say about this stage that we haven't already discussed in the other part, we might as well dive straight in. Now the Goku Enjoyer isn't all that different from any other Enjoyer within the fan base. They love to talk about why Goku is the best character in the show, and they can go on and on about his amazing moments within the series. From Goku's fight against Frieza and the birth of the legendary Super Saiyan, to Goku unleashing a ×10 Kaioken on top of his blue form against Hit. There isn't a moment they won't gush about. Now the thing that differentiates Goku Enjoyers from any other type of Enjoyers within the Dragon Ball franchise is that, simply put, everyone started off as a Goku Enjoyer, or at least a large majority of us did. Now it's nothing to be ashamed of, as we all had to start somewhere. You must be wondering how something like this could be possible. Well, you see, due to Goku being such a simple character in early Dragon Ball and his entire time in Super, Goku is an easily likable character for early fans of the series. These fans can range from the grittiest of war heroes to the softest body pillow warriors. But even with this diverse group of individuals, they all share the same love for Goku. And it wouldn't be until later where earlier fans of the hero start to branch off and choose other diverse characters as their favorites. But they don't matter here. Now the Goku Enjoyer can be found in any form of Dragon Ball media, doing what I talked about earlier. But if you pay close attention to them, you'll usually see the seeds that will blossom into something truly horrifying being planted. Yes, deep within the depths of the YouTube comment section and the Dragon Ball forums, these Goku Enjoyers slowly expose themselves to the horrors of the toxic side of the Goku fanbase, and the Goku Enjoyers may or may not try to take part in it. If they do, it will set them down a dark path that will lead to hours of senseless arguing over a fictional character and their future. Now, going from a Goku Enjoyer to a Goku fan has to be the easiest process ever. Due to Goku having an abundant amount of golden moments in the show, there are countless scenes that could solidify a Goku Enjoyer's choice to take the plunge. And once they're in those murky waters, the seeds that were planted from their previous experiences as Goku Enjoyers will begin to blossom. Yes, these fans will begin to argue with different fans within the Dragon Ball community about why Goku is the best. And usually many fans within the community don't have the energy to contend with the sheer amount of Goku fans spewing the same opinions everywhere. And it isn't until they run across their soon-to-be rival, the Vegeta fans, where they finally get some intense pushback. Just like in the series, Goku and Vegeta's rivalry is a fierce one. So fierce in fact that it transcends the realm of the show and spills out into the real world. Seemingly, Vegeta fans are the only fans within the fanbase that can go toe-to-toe with Goku fans for prolonged periods of time. And for the most part, this is where you'll find them, deeply invested in arguments against Vegeta fans. For anyone who has argued against a Goku fan, regardless of what fan you are, I'm pretty sure you can agree when I say they seemingly never know when to stop. It's actually pretty impressive. It's as if they don't have any limits to how much time and energy they have. And if you think this, well, you'd be right to some extent. Although the Goku fans are ruthless when it comes to debating about their favorite character hero, they do in fact get tired and they do walk away from some disputes. Those endless arguments that you see happening within the community isn't just one Goku fan going on a tirade. No, there's an entire army of them, ready to strike down any poor soul that disagrees with them the moment they get the chance. These guys and gals are relentless, and if you do manage to take down one of them, 5 more will appear to take that one's place. And since a lot of them at this level share the same opinion, it can seem as if you're arguing against the same person. But no, they're all different people. So although Goku fans have a lot of endurance, it's really their numbers that make them such a fearsome fanbase. The Goku Elitist is the next tier in this journey, and unlike the foot soldiers otherwise known as the Goku fans, the Goku Elitists are a force to be reckoned with. They are far more ferocious, relentless, and blind than the previous stages before, and just a small number of these guys can dominate an entire comment section with their immense knowledge on Goku's achievements. No longer do they need the aid of hundreds of other Goku fans to aid them in battle. They in and of themselves are one-man armies. Now you must be wondering, what does it take for Goku fans to reach these levels? Well, my dear viewer, it takes 2 things. The first is countless hours of arguing in order to build up their endurance. And second, and the most important, is hype. Every fan in this show has experienced some form of hype from their favorite character, and we know how that affects us. Serotonin boosts, dopamine rushes, and the ability to brag about golden moments. These are just a few things that a fan experiencing a hype moment will go through. At a glance, these aren't bad things. However, due to Goku having so many hype moments, not many people can handle them all at once. Not even the everyday Goku fan. Many have tried and very few have succeeded. Only the most fearsome of fans can embrace all of Goku's moments without completely losing their minds. But pulling off such a feat comes with a price. You see, although the Goku Elitist now has the ability to call on any of Goku's amazing moments at the drop of a hat and argue with an entire comment section with little difficulty, they can only do so due to being completely blind to any of Goku's faults. Yes, once a Goku fan evolves into a Goku Elitist, they lose the ability to comprehend Goku taking an L. You can usually tell the difference between a fan and an elitist by asking them a simple question. How many times has Goku lost? And by asking this question, only then will a Goku Elitist show their true colors. You see, the average Goku fan could answer this question with little hesitation as they know Goku isn't perfect, but they still love him for his amazing moments. Goku Elitists on the other hand find any, and I mean any way to avoid the question. From directing the conversation to another topic, to completely denying the fact that Goku has ever lost by making up excuses. And to be fair, some of them are actually pretty well thought out. Yes, this question is an effective way to weed out the upper echelon of the Goku fanbase. However, my dear viewers, ask this question at your own risk, as I've seen Goku Elitists get pretty ugly when this topic is pushed upon them, and the carnage they leave in their wake is quite terrifying. As to where you can find them, well, you can find them in the same comment sections, except you'll notice that a large majority of those comments will be theirs, as you will see them replying to everyone who dares to disagree with them. Aside from that, you can also find them starting up chaos and discussions that had nothing to do with Goku in the first place, a trait that they will have to nurture if they want to ascend to the next level. The final evolution of the Goku fan is no surprise the Gokutard, the thing of nightmares. The mere mention of these terrible creatures can send chills down the spine of even the most grittiest of anime fans. Truly terrifying beings. You see, the Gokutards take everything from the previous stages and cranks them up to 11 on a scale of 1 to 10, and they keep it there. The amount of love they have for this fictional character is astounding, and if I'm being honest, quite frightening. It's as if their entire lives revolve around this Karrot-themed hero. Now, if you're wondering how the Goku Elitists can descend this far into madness, well, your guesses are as good as mine because the creation of these creatures is still yet to be discovered. But if I were to guess, the Gokutards are a product of being within the toxic part of the Goku fanbase for far too long. An echo chamber of Goku fans and elitists praising Goku to high heavens. I guess you can say that this is some form of brainwashing. Who knows? But what I do know is, Gokutards are a force that transcend the Dragon Ball community. Yes, the Naruto community, the One Punch Man community, the One Piece community, etc. Every major shonen anime community shares one thing in common. They all tremble at the thought of Gokutards infiltrating their safe place and berating them over the head with random facts on why Goku would beat their favorite character. regardless of if he could or not. And if you think that it stops at anime, then you'd be sorely mistaken. DC, Marvel, cartoon universes like Ben 10, Avatar: The Last Airbender, and Danny Phantom. Hell, they'll even go after things like Saturday morning cartoons. None of them are safe. One moment your community could be enjoying a peaceful discussion about how cool one of Ben 10's aliens are, and next thing you know you find yourself deep within the trenches of a full-blown war against a Gokutard that stumbled into your humble abode. And somehow you guys are losing. Simply put, Gokutards are agents of chaos that terrorize entire fan bases with a simple phrase. Now don't get them confused with the trolls that use this phrase to instigate a war. The Gokutards will back up their statements with facts about Goku's achievements, regardless of if they help the argument or not, because in their head Goku's accomplishments make him the very best, and sadly there is no arguing, as everything you say is wrong, even if you have evidence. They'll just dismiss it, although they haven't even bothered to look into it. Gokutards are the epitome of the phrase, ignorance is bliss. This is quite sad to see where the road of being a Goku fan can lead to. Not saying it always does. If you know someone who has fallen this far from grace, send them this video and hopefully we can save them. The last stage I want to talk about is completely removed from the linear progression of the Goku fan. The Steamed Karrots, I really couldn't think of a better name, are a group of individuals that use Goku's mindset and his accomplishments as a way to better themselves. Yes, the Steamed Karrots are a humble collective, and ironically they don't go through the trials and tribulations of becoming a Goku Elitist and Tard in order to reach this point. They don't bother with arguing with others about their favorite character, as they know at the end of the day it doesn't matter who Goku could beat. So instead of using Goku as a trophy MC in a dig measuring contest, they apply his mindset to their lives. Be it working out, financial gain, or pursuing any other endeavors in their life, they use Goku's mindset to push themselves to become a better person. Now as to how they interact with the community, unlike the seasoned vegetables who rarely participate, the Steamed Karrots do interact with the community more, and they do so by spreading positivity to others and doing what they always did, and that is praise Goku for his achievements and golden moments, but they don't go overboard with it. In order for one to reach these levels, it would seem that you would have to realize two things about Goku. The first being that although he is a good character, he isn't the best. The second being realizing what makes Goku a good character. You see, a lot of fans make the mistake of only loving Goku for his moments in combat and bountiful amount of transformation. That's all they see, and that's why that's all they talk about. But the Steamed Karrot realizes that there is more to Goku than what he does when he's fighting. They appreciate Goku's character, or what's left of it, let's be honest, they butcher our boy in Super, and it's because of the Steamed Karrot's ability to focus on Goku's character, where they learn to appreciate him on another level. And some even do what I stated before, and use Goku's mindset in their lives. The Steamed Karrot is an overall great part of this community, a silver lining in the darkest part of the Goku fan base. And to every Steamed Karrot out there, thank you for your positivity. But with that, this puts an end to our dive into the argument-infused community, otherwise known as the Goku fan base. I did my best to find out everything I could when it came to this community, and I may have missed a couple things due to not being from this fan base to begin with. But with that, thank you to everyone that watched this video. I hope you have a great day. Peace, deuce, deuce.